All right, hello everyone. We're going to set up for hole number 8 here. And in terms of balls, things that you might want to be thinking about, power 3, power 4. Here you can see I brought touchdown. I don't know what I'm going to end up using yet. We're going to play it by ear. I'm just going to see what it looks like first. But here you can see that I bring extra mile. And I also have a football, which is about the same as a Titan. The only difference is that it has a little bit less wind resistance. So for tailwind cases, it'll let the ball fly farther. So it'll fly a couple yards farther, which could be critical to making it a little bit easier power-wise to get on this landing zone. And here I can see that it's not going to be enough. So you are going to need some kind of probably power 4 ball for this. So hopefully you guys do have these. Do keep in mind that I'm going to not really do too much to this. I'm going to play it more safe for you guys. And I'm also looking out kind of at about my 4th ring over as kind of my target line. So I'm setting the 4th ring, that white, that translucent ring, like the see-through one, kind of right into the middle of the fairway. In terms of my spin, I'm not doing too much, and I'm just kind of going full here. And here you can see I did catch perfect ball. Let's just see how I can get this. Oh, just short. So it's not getting there. Unfortunately, I was hoping it would. So you guys might need berserkers to actually go at that approach the way I just did there. But in any regard, I'm sure you guys, I'm not too worried about where I am in terms of the hole. I just wanted to at least show you guys that approach. I'll pitch out and go this way that you see my opponent doing, and I'll still show you this. So if you guys want to take this layup route that you can see my opponent doing, first thing that I'll recommend is, just threading it up through here. I don't try to do too much with my top spin. I just try to focus on accuracy, very similar to this, and I try to stop it right there. So you can see how my opponent's rolling through all that. You don't need to drive it that far. So what I like to do is I like to keep it right at that shadow edge. In fact, I'm going to just pitch it over there for you guys. I don't need to play this shot. So I'm probably going to hook it around the tree here and just kind of get it to the land zone that I like to go, playing it this way. So here you can see that I just hook it around the tree, and right in between the two shadows is where I like to typically lay up for this hole. And I will show you guys, I did want to at least give you guys an attempt so you could see, that some of the players will be going that route. And you can see I just came up short with my attempt. With a little bit more favorable wind angle, your opponents might be able to get there, or, just a little bit better driver as well. Another thing that I've been using is some berserker balls, and that will, especially towards the weekend and opening rounds, it will increase the probability that you can get the eagle on this one. However, if you do lay up and drive it to where I did, like I mentioned, coming in with this tee shot, you just kind of thread it up through this bottle. You can even do it with a quarterback. You don't have to do anything fancy. It usually gets you to about mid club. So for me on the Hornet, that's going to be about 1.5 per ring. And I'll usually kind of judge my spin based off of land zone. So you can see maybe about 2 seems about perfect for here. I try to land right in the middle of this fringe. And as I mentioned, with my mid club adjustment, 1.5 per ring, I'm going to do a little bit of an over adjustment. So you're going to see me just go a little bit over 5 rings. And the over adjustment comes because of the fact that it's a side wind. Here you can see I catch my perfect ball. Let's just see how this runs out. Looks like it just at least a half ring to a ring less under of what I needed. And just to be sure that I get fully out, I'm just going to force close the app here, get it restarted. What that's going to do is it's going to give me the bogey that I need. So just to make sure that I don't qualify today, since I'm trying to not qualify, I'm just using that shortcut to make sure that I fully get the bogey for that hole. But in any regard, you know, it's a very straightforward pitch for you guys. I think, you know, it gives you a very makeable chance. But you can see with that crosswind angle, it is going to be a little hard to make that pitch. So thinking about, you know, taking a berserker off that island that I was trying to land is something that I would highly recommend for you guys. And hopefully you guys are able to execute that. But if you want to lay up, you know, you're just focused on driving it out straight. Like I mentioned, you can even use a quarterback. You don't need very much length. You just need to put it out there and play, get it in between those shadows, concentrate on that pitch. So in any regard, good luck there, guys, and I'll see you guys for hole 9 coming up.